Hello, my name is Natasha Ellis, a student here at Cal State LA. This video will provide information about the assessment of risk in research involving human subjects, as well as risk management. The IRB will review the descriptions you provide about any identified risk associated with your research and the safeguards you will put in place to minimize those risks. You must demonstrate that the benefits of the research clearly outweigh any risk. More detailed information can be found in Chapter 3, Section 3.4 of the IRB Application Guidelines.
When recruiting subjects for research, you must present information about the types of risks associated with study participation to each prospective subject. Even if the level of risk is minimal, you should never state that there is no risk. Physical risks such as minor pain and discomfort or injury should be considered when evaluating exposure to physical harm. The physical risk may be minor and transient. Psychological harm, discomfort, or embarrassment may occur when subjects are asked to disclose or think about personal feelings, behaviors, and/or experiences, or are involved in an experiment that involves a manipulation of the environment or deception. Social or economic harm may occur where sensitive information about the subject is obtained, for example, alcohol and other drug abuse, mental illness, and illegal activities. A breach in the confidentiality or anonymity of this information may lead to the individual being labeled in a way that could affect his or her reputation, insurance eligibility, or employment. To manage risk, you must document the precautions, safeguards, and alternatives incorporated into the research activity to reduce or limit the severity, duration, and likelihood of harm. If there is a risk of physical injury, you should describe what the prospective subject will be told during the consent process and describe whether and who will cover treatment for any injury associated with the study. If there is a risk of psychological discomfort in a questionnaire, interview, or focus group setting, you should indicate that subjects will be informed that they may refrain from answering any question that makes them uncomfortable. You must also provide information about the procedures used to protect confidentiality or anonymity. If coding will be used for tracking purposes, you must describe the coding scheme used to track subjects. For Internet survey research, you should explain how you will reduce risks that apply to this type of research, addressing privacy during access and specific issues related to confidentiality of data and secure data storage. If the study uses audio or video recordings, you must describe who will have access to the images or recordings and whether any identifiers will be present. If the subject's image or voice will be presented, you must indicate where and to whom. It is recommended that no identifiable information be kept in your home. Such information should be kept in CSULA department or faculty offices in a secure location. More elaborate measures to protect confidentiality may be appropriate if the data are considered to be sensitive and place the subject at legal risk. For example, sexual preference or practices, use of alcohol or other drugs, illegal conduct, psychological or mental health records. You must describe any mandated reporting requirements that may limit the extent to which you are able to protect the subject's confidentiality. If, through interview or questionnaire, the subject is likely to disclose illegal or dangerous behavior, you must indicate whether and to whom information will be reported. Enough information must be provided to assess whether the risks and inconveniences are reasonable in relation to the anticipated benefits.
The other videos on the Office of Research Development Research with Human Subjects webpage contain information about different topics related to your IRB application. Thank you again for your dedication in reviewing this information. We hope these videos have been of great help to you, and we wish you all the success you deserve for your diligence and hard work.